Last time on Runaway, we met our heroes, Brian and Gina. Gina witnessed a murder, got across, and then got run over by Brian. She then was knocked unconscious and proceeded to do nothing. Brian made up for this by warding off assassins and then burning down a hospital. They are now off to a museum to find out what the cross is about.
Have you confirmed that?
Yes, Don Roberto. Gustav is at the hospital right now. He's checked up on it. I can't see how that girl escaped. Looks like the guy who ran over her is along for the ride. They left the hospital together.
Useless idiots. Have you identified this man's car?
Yes, Don Roberto. We know the model, color, and license plate number.
At least you've done something, Theodore. Meet with Gustav and be prepared. As soon as we locate the vehicle, you're gonna go after them.
Whatever you say, Don Roberto. I assure you, we won't let them ditch us again.
I hope not.
Don't worry, Roberto. Those two couldn't have gotten very far.
Carlo, you know I'm thinking something here. I'm almost glad that girl's still alive.
What do you mean? That girl witnessed what happened, and if she talks, we're in big trouble.
I know that, but it's obvious she hasn't gone to the police. I wonder why.
I don't know. Maybe she's there right now.
I'll bet you $1 she won't stew on us. You know why? 'Cause she knows something. I think our men spoke with her before that animal Gustav broke his neck. Besides, why else would she have been in the storeroom?
Yeah, you may be right, brother. In which case, we gotta make her spill the beans. See what she knows.
You're right, Carlo. We'll do that. Now we gotta get out the warning to all our boys out there. Make sure everyone's on the lookout for that car.
There's like a 30-year difference between those two.
I guess there's no other excuse for getting involved. Gina had me dazzled. I can't deny it. But what would you have done? A beautiful girl asks you for help, so what do? Kick her out of your car on some corner? I don't think so.
Got me there.
It took us a whole day to get to Chicago because the old hunk of junk I drive is no race car. Along the way, we stopped to have some snacks and keep the car from overheating. We took turns driving so both of us could get in some shut-eye. We got to the museum pretty late, but my friend Clive knew we were on the way, so he waited up for us.
Don't these mafiosos have, like, territories? Then hell if I know. Like I said, I only know these things through movies. The mysterious crucifix.
Well, we made it to the museum. Let's park in the back.
What the hell's wrong with that guy? I think he's in the wrong game. You're putting a lot of attention on him. He looks like that guy from Labyrinth.
Ricky? Hey, it's Bunchkin Bob here. I'm calling from Chicago, and guess what? I just saw that car you're looking for. I swear I haven't had a drink, and I'm sure it's the same car. Yeah, a dopey-looking guy with some gal. They went into the Museum of Archaeology and Natural History.
Damn, word spreads fast.
Sure thing, I'll tail them.
That's just the worst luck possible.
So, you're trying to find out the precise origin of this crucifix. It must be quite important for you to have come all the way here at this time of night.
It really is, Clive, but there's no time to explain. What can you tell us about the crucifix?
I can assure you it's a matter of life and death.
Well, all right. Let's see. Quite a while ago, the museum trustees acquired the latest three-dimensional scanner for the museum's analysis laboratory. It's capable of analyzing the composition of any object, dating it, and performing a morphological study in order to catalog it. It has the most thorough art and archaeology database that exists in the whole world. We could most certainly use the scanner to delve into the origin of the crucifix.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go straight to the lab now.
Just one moment. Not so fast. Our first predicament is the poor condition the crucifix is in. It's obviously coated with a layer of filth that will make it impossible for the scanner to perform an accurate analysis. We must restore the crucifix first, if the scanner is to work properly.
Well, let's restore it then. You can do it, can't you, Clive?
I'm afraid not. I'm an anthropologist, not a restoration specialist. That sort of job must be performed by Dr. Oliver, the museum's finest art restorer. She just happens to work down the corridor at the restoration laboratory. She's there at this very moment.
Yes, let's go talk to her now.
Hold on, there's another problem. In 3 days, the museum will be opening an exhibition on Mayan art. We're already behind schedule, and Dr. Oliver is overwhelmed with work, trying to restore all the pieces for the exhibition. I'm truly sorry, but you'll have to wait for the doctor to finish her work before having the crucifix restored. And I doubt that will happen for at least 3 days.
3 days? No way, I can't wait 3 days. Professor Silva's waiting for me in California and...
This is unbelievable, Brian. You're already thinking of leaving me here defenseless?
No, I wouldn't do that. But I can't wait for 3 days either. I'm gonna talk with this doctor and try to get her to restore the crucifix tonight.
Oh dear, you can try to, Brian, but I'm warning you. Susan Oliver is not an easy woman to sway. If I were you, I certainly wouldn't dare make such a proposition until she's completed all her work for the exhibition.
Well, I have to try. You said she was next door, right?
Yes, through the first door on the left when you leave my office. Good luck, my friend. You'll be needing it. Listen here, Gina. What do you say if we take a little stroll around the museum and I show you some of its hidden mysteries?
A stroll?
I see you haven't changed a bit, Clive. Anyway, we'll meet up here in a little while.
I don't know. Well, all right. Let's take a stroll.
I don't like the implications of stroll. Whoa.
Hello? Dr. Oliva?
Yes, who are you?
Pleased to meet you, Doctor. My name's Brian Basco. I brought you an object to be restored. It's a crucifix which...
Listen, boy, this wretched son of Uxitsa has taken me 2 weeks of work to finish. And all of the numbered objects on these shelves here have to be restored by the time the Mayan art exhibition opens in 36 hours.
But this is an emergency, Doctor. There are lives at stake.
My life will be at stake if the items on those shelves aren't ready for the exhibition, all right?
Wait. 30... Whoa. You screwed with the camera. Okay. 36 hours is not 3 days. That's what I was gonna say. It's of utmost importance that you restore the crucifix right now.
Doctor, it is of the utmost importance that you restore this crucifix right now.
Look here, boy. Didn't I make myself clear? I have to restore all of the numbered items on the shelf. Every last one. In 36 hours! If I don't have a hernia first, that is.
Ooh. I see a plan forming. I need to steal a number.
What is the son of Uxitsa?
It's the most important piece on display at the Mayan exhibition. A stone mask with a large ruby set in the forehead. It was recently found at a temple in Piedras Negras in Honduras. I've been working to restore it and leave it in perfect condition for 2 weeks. I have no doubt that it will be the centerpiece of the exhibition.
I just also realized what the zoomed in reminds me of. Fallout, the original games. They look just like the Fallout talking heads. And it's just as, unsettling the way they move.
You must take pride in your work.
Despite a lack of certain indispensable means, my work has been praised by the most prestigious of journals. So yes, I suppose there is a reason to feel pride.
Are you a specialist in the art of the Maya?
I'm a specialist in art. A professional, if you know what that word means.
Man, you don't have to be a bitch.
Where's the mask you mentioned?
It's such a priceless piece that it won't be placed in the exhibit until the very last moment. It's held in a special vault that's kept at the ideal temperature and humidity needed to preserve the mask.
I'll just let you work.
Fine.
I think I already saw those other ones. She's leaving. Whoa, you walk weird. That felt completely necessary.
Some of the objects have a numbered sticker under them. The number must show what order they're supposed to be restored in.
Aha, let's see now. water just...
The tank is half full. It looks like some sort of talcum powder container.
Let's take it.
This might come in handy.
Aha!
It's empty. What in the world is that contraption for?
Okay.
No, the idea of walking around with a dead man doesn't really appeal to me. It doesn't look very powerful. I think it could be made stronger by putting in a larger ruby.
What? Oh, you're kidding me. I'm gonna have to do that, aren't I?
Helium.
Oh no.
I think all of those objects have been restored already. Could be a briefcase full of varnish.
Take some.
I'll take this one here.
It's colorless, but it could come in handy.
Okay. Let's see now. I can put varnish in the water and make her sick.
I'm not thirsty.
That's a very dick move to do.
I don't really know what...
Okay, good. That is a very dick move to do, but somehow I would have thought that's what you do.
I don't think any of these things will help me at all.
Can I put this on the shelf?
Cool. I'll trade it for the object that's next on the list to be restored. Done. The doctor didn't even notice.
Wow! I thought I had to distract her. She just doesn't give a fuck. That was easy. What is she doing? Hey, I should talk to her, I think.
Hi there again, Doctor.
What do you want now?
Must be pretty interesting.
It could be interesting if I were an employee, but actually, I'm a downtrodden slave. I've been asking for an assistant to help me get this department in shape for months, and the only thing I get back are letters about a lack of funds. They're a swarm of parasites, I'm telling you!
Just what does your work...
My job is to restore works of art. And let me tell you something. No one in the world does it better than I do.
Oh, I see.
I thought a museum like this would have more resources.
Thinking is so simple. Don't you think I might work more efficiently if you leave me alone?
You have a point.
How are the pieces cataloged?
The museum uses the latest scanner, which examines the piece using radiation. After determining the age and makeup of the item, the database is searched and a report is issued. Of course, an expert opinion is required at that point.
What are you doing right now?
Right now, I'm using a small lathe to clean up any flaws on the object. Then a laser smooths it out.
I'll just let you work.
Fine.
Why is the laser not working right? Oh well. This door! Oh, this must be where they're keeping the mask.
No doubt about it. The laboratory for doing analyses has got to be behind this door. This controls access to the analysis laboratory.
I wonder if I can, like, varnish it to see,
I don't see what good that...
I want fingerprints! Ooh, this one can give me
I don't
fingerprints.
see what good that... Now why would you want...
I want fingerprints! Oh well. Fire extinguisher?
I don't need it.
Okay. What's this?
It's a public phone.
Let's go downstairs. I got things taken care of up here. Just gotta wait for her to work. Whoa! Who are you? Hello, sir. We are going to converse.
Hello?
Hey,
you're a friend of Clive's, aren't you? I saw you come in with him and that hot babe.
Yes, my name is Brian. Brian Basco.
Brian? Dude, what a name! Are you a geek or what? I'm Willie. I'm in charge of administration here at this dump.
Administration? You mean maintenance and all that, right?
No, dude. I mean, I'm gonna smack you silly if you don't quit yapping. I'm not a maid, I'll have you know. This whole museum would go to pot if it wasn't for me. And besides, you should know that I run my own small business.
Okay, guy, calm down. What kind of small business are you running?
Let's just say I represent a laboratory equipment factory. Here, take one of my cars in case you need any of our fine products.
William P. Dusta, laboratory equipment. There's a phone number on it. Thanks, I'll keep it in mind.
Okay, your name is a pun on your job and you're bitching about my name? Fuck you.
About that business of yours?
Hello? Hey, Mr. Potter!
Really?
Yeah, you know, it's always a pleasure to do business with you. What do you need this time?
A Horcrux?
100x eyepiece for an optical microscope? I'll have to see if they're in stock, but I probably can. Let me check with the warehouse, okay? Call me back in 10 minutes. Sure. We'll discuss price later. Same to you, Mr. Potter. See ya. Hey, dude, let's drop the small talk. I got other affairs going on. Well, you know how it is. Business is business.
Okay, goodbye.
You are clearly a criminal and I do not want to associate with you.
He's going up the stairs. Let's see where to.
Must follow this evil man.
Look at him jive along.
He is so casually stealing everything.
No way! Willie knows the combination to get into the analysis laboratory. I don't know how he got the combination because I highly doubt he's authorized to go in there. Now I think I know where the laboratory equipment factory that Willie supposedly represents is really located.
No shit. Plaque.
Tyrannosaurus rex, late Cretaceous era, found in North America, Alberta, Montana, Saskatchewan, Texas, and Wyoming.
Okay, that's just facts. Doesn't look like you can use any of these things. There's another staircase here, though. There must be doors on the left I didn't notice. Coffee. There you are. Okay, that's Clive's office. That's Susan's place. Look at the machine.
There are different types of coffee. Cappuccino, espresso, cafe au lait, ice blended mocha. I think the little red light that's on means it's out of coffee.
Well, that sucks. Let's steal Clive's stuff.
I can see that Gina and Clive have gone on that casual little stroll around the museum. There's no doubt about it. Clive's the same old guy as ever. He'd ignore his own mother to chase after a woman.
He's taking your woman, man. Go after her. You're the one who hit her with a car.
No, I don't need any of that.
I guess, you know, you really have a bad first impression. But you saved her life. I don't know. Running her over was the best thing that ever happened to her, apparently. In the past week, because, you know...
Let's see. This is a 2-volume treatise on anthropology.
Because she would be dead right now.
I wouldn't mind lifting that skull, but I don't think Clive would ever forgive me.
Steal his skull! He's stealing your woman.
I was never very interested in this subject, but I may need the books to find my way around the museum. Hey, look what was hidden under the books on the table. It's an X-shaped crack.
What the hell?
I can't think of what to do. Kind of looks like a keyhole to open a lock.
Oh, really?
It's chock full of books and exotic items.
There is a keyhole hidden on his desk window.
There's not a soul in the street. Just that munchkin over there, who seems to be waiting for someone.
You are in danger. Gina is in danger. Clive can stay where he is, and we can just not inform him of the troubles. He hasn't even really done anything, but, like, whatever.
I love that mask in the middle. No, I don't need any.
There might be a key.
I wouldn't mind lifting.
There's no key. Alright, let's check. Oh, maybe I can use this on it.
That doesn't fit into the crack.
Okay, let's take a look at some of this stuff.
It looks a lot like fingerprinting dust police use.
That's a hint.
It's colorless and looks a lot like nail polish.
Okay.
The way it's shaped, it'd be a spiffy bottle opener. William P. Dustin, laboratory equipment. There's a phone number on it, too. I bet it's for Willie's cell phone. It's a 2-volume treatise on anthropology. It's a 2-volume...
Okay, I can't read those things, but from what I'm gathering, I believe I can use the varnish on the, I want to say I can use the varnish on this
This controls access to the analysis laboratory.
to make the fingerprints more apparent if I can't get the fingerprints now.
Use the powder to see the fingerprints on the keys? Good thinking! But I don't think I could see them very well with that alone. Besides, how would I know which prints are Willie's and which are mine to find out the right combination?
You haven't even tried it yet. Or have you? I don't know. Oh, because I have the option to exit. Okay. We're gonna use the varnish on it.
Good idea. Go for it.
Hey!
Now I can't touch any of the keys. If I leave a fingerprint behind, it would ruin the entire plan. The next thing I have to do is get Willie to enter the combination that opens the door, so his fingerprints are left behind on the right keys.
Alright then.
It's a public phone.
Yep, you're gonna use it.
I don't get it.
Fine, just use the phone.
Good idea. I'll call Willie and try to get him to enter the analysis laboratory. That way, I can try to find out the access code. I hope the number on that business card he gave me is his real phone number.
The beautiful part is, I don't even know why I need to get in there.
Hello?
Mr. Dustin?
Yeah, that's me. What can I do for you?
Well, my name is Frank Steiger. I'm a friend of Mr. Potter's. He told me you could furnish me with some products that I need.
Sure. It's a pleasure to do business with a friend of Mr. Potter's. He's one of my best customers, you know. By the way, your voice sounds familiar. Do we know each other, Mr. Steiger?
No, I don't think so.
Well, anyway, what can I do you for?
Well, I was interested in some eyepieces. Yeah, eyepieces for optical microscopes.
Whoa! This must be repeat request night. Seems like everyone's looking for the same thing.
Come again?
Nothing, Mr. Steiger. Just running off at the mouth. Tell me, what kind of eyepieces do you need? I can tell you I got a nice set of 100Xs.
Well, I was looking for some 200X eyepieces, actually.
200, huh? Well, I'll have to check the warehouse. Call me back in 10 minutes and I'll tell you if we have any in stock.
Okay, talk to you soon then.
Talk to you soon, Mr. Steiger.
He's coming up now. I'll hide behind here.
You are good at sneak. You are good at jag walk. I hope I'm not supposed to look at it from that angle.
I should wait for Willie to leave the lab before going in there myself. It'd be embarrassing for the two of us to run into each other.
Yep. Alright, we're gonna go talk to the restoration lab person. Have you worked on it?
Now all the doctor has to do is finish the object she's working on and start restoring the crucifix.
She is apparently an idiot. Is he still down there?
Authorized staff only. This controls access.
Alright, in case it's there, I'm gonna save. Alrighty, let's get in there.
Now I can't touch any of the keys. If I leave a fingerprint behind, it would...
Oh, that's right, I gotta use this on there.
Perfect. Now I can tell which keys have Willie's fingerprints on them and guess the combination. I'll only dust the keys that have varnish on them. Cool. Now I can tell Willie's fingerprints apart from mine, no problem. And it looks like the varnish dried completely with the powder on it. So now I can press the keys without having to worry about erasing the fingerprints. The numbers that make up the code are 1, 3, 7, and 8. All I have to do is figure out the right combination. If I remember right, when I saw Willie enter the combination, the sounds the keys made went something like...
So it was... high, low, high, low.
No, that's not right. They sounded more like this. No, sorry, they sound like this. No, sorry, they sound like this. No, sorry, they sound like this. No, sorry. No, sorry. No, sorry. No, sorry. No, sorry. No, sorry. No, sorry, they sound like... No, sorry. Yeah, that's it. 8,
There we
1,
go.
3, 7. I won't forget that combination.
Let's do this.
It's pretty dark in here, but I'd better not turn on the lights. I don't want anyone to find me here.
Is that a camera? Oh, we gotta watch out for the camera.
Locked up tight. Let's take a peek. I know it can't be opened manually. I think you have to push that button over there to open it.
Look your button.
It activates the thermal chamber opening system.
Please state your name for the voice identification system.
Susan Oliver.
Susan Oliva.
Name invalid. Access denied.
Damn.
I don't think I'll get it to open that way.
Okay. What was this?
It's an old key or something.
Get it.
Maybe I'll find a place to use it. Well, how about that? There was a note under it. Let's see. Clive, here is the ancient Aztec key all clean and polished like you requested. Next time don't wait so long before having it cleaned. It was disgustingly filthy. See you next Monday. Signed by a guy named Ron. So the key belongs to Clive. Well, I'll just give it to him later.
Okay. So Ron guy.
Please state your name.
I do not see a Ron on here. It's not Susan. Let's try Clive.
Clive Kastropoulos.
Name invalid. Access denied.
I don't think I'll...
Well, that sucks. Okay, let's go over here. Completely ignoring the fact that there's a security cameras in here.
It's filled with liquid nitrogen. I'm quite familiar with these from my university days.
Let's see. Scanner? Check it out.
This must be the high-tech scanner that Clive was talking about. It looks like it can date and analyze the makeup of a piece of art, as well as performing a morphological study on the piece in order to catalog it using an enormous database. It will undoubtedly help me find out more about the crucifix once I've had it restored.
You are so impatient to wait, you just want to do everything right now, huh? That's just how it's going to be. Well, we got a key now, so we're going to go back out there. Ironically, I did not see anything in there involving lenses.
Yes! I bet the key fits perfectly.
Whoa, is that money?
Aha! Look what we have here. A hidden safe.
Take.
I suppose Clive keeps it there in case of an emergency.
Take the money.
No, I'd never steal money from anyone, especially not a good friend.
He is stealing your woman! You must get the money as pay. Wait, no, that sounds terrible. Never mind.
No way! I can't take Clive's private documents.
Alright, what's the device?
It's a voice recorder. Well, okay. I'll just borrow it from Clive for a while. Then I'll give it back to him.
Alright. Ooh.
I can't go out of the office.
I gotta close this safe. Oh, I just had a sudden realization. This is gonna be pretty fucked up. I'm gonna use this gem to strengthen the laser, which is gonna completely obliterate the device she's working on right now, that she's restoring. Oh, I should talk to her to get the recording. That is such a mean thing to do.
I have to remember to give it back to Clive before I leave.
Hey Clive, I stole your voice recorder from your hidden safe that you need the golden key to open.
Excuse me, Doctor. Could you tell me your name again?
Dr. Susan Oliva. It's marked clearly on the door.
Seems legit. I know what I gotta do here. I gotta fuck with her. I gotta ruin her precision. She's been working on this thing for several hours, and she's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna destroy it with a laser beam. I'm an asshole. But it's okay. I'm running from the mafia with this magical crucifix and a hot chick.